Good morning and welcome to Pieces of Pat Paints. I'm Pat. I paint various pieces, mostly little pieces of things for various games and stuff. Sometimes for like role playing games or tabletop games, and sometimes like lately we've been doing a lot of commissions for Elden Ring, a very popular game, and it's been a lot of fun. And then there's Sir McBeardsley, that would be my ever famous partner in crime. So, anyway, well, yesterday we were working on her face and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and shrink me. I gotta get moving pretty quick today because I gotta go pick up a new car. I added a little thing. I hope you guys like it. It's down there. It's like right below me now, and like I have a pocket for myself to go in. So seems like it's a pretty cool little set. I kind of just stumbled into it because I did something to my camera and I can't figure out what. But if it looks better and it seems to be very excited about it, my computer seems to like it better because it used to freak out all the time and now it doesn't freak out as much. It seems to work out really well. So anyway, we got most for face done. Yeah, we needed to put something in there. That's just for now. It's going to look like that. And then I'll probably change it. I just haven't decided. I needed something for now. And then I'm going to kind of, I don't know, I'll as we go, we'll put something there. If anybody has any ideas, holler at me, let me know. Let's see what I can do. Oh, we got a little bit of smutsy on her there. I don't know that we'll be able to get that off there. I think that was from where it touched her. The other one. You're not really going to see it, but I think I still want to fix that. We also have to do these little ropes on here, which I forgot when I wrote up the little doobly-doo today. For those of you who don't know doobly-doo, I got that from a guy named Matt Covell. And if you're into Dungeons and Dragons and you don't know who Matt Covell is, go honestly, I'm okay if you even leave right now to go watch Matt Covell, because Matt Covell is kind of like my dungeon master hero guy. If I could be that's who I want to be like. I wish I had that guy's energy, man. He's just got such a great just energy about him. Yeah, as a person. All right. So we'll just go ahead and kind of blend that away real quick. Oh, I forgot to start some music again. I'm always doing that. That way when you look at it, it won't seem as bad. Yeah, I like Matt Mercer too. He is really good at the voices and stuff. But Matt Covell is so cool. I'm gonna turn it a little bit. I was staring at her all day and all night. And then I totally forgot about talking about that rope, and then I was gonna have to do that rope. And I was like, oh, we'll just do a quick little touch up on this. And we'll do that. There we go. And that should look a little bit better. Get that other hand in there. It likes to have both my hands. There we go. Yeah, she looks great. I'm really happy with her outfit she set up. Oh, yeah, because you're a DM, brother. Listen, you need to go check out Matt Mercer. Just for just so you can sit there and nod your head, because he says stuff and you're like, yes, 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 and it makes you kind of what it does for me is it really helped me feel better about what I was doing. You're he's telling you all these things that if you're a good DM, you're kind of just sitting there nodding your head going, yes, yes, preach, preach, preacher man, preach, preacher man. So, yeah, I really enjoy his stuff, and he has his own system. Which now that D&D is getting all weird, man, I might be. No, I didn't watch. I don't watch a lot. I don't watch like a lot of TV. If I'm on the TV, I'm usually doing something else. Usually doing video games. When we watch. The only thing like we watch consistently is wrestling because my youngest son is into the WWE and it's fun and I love having a chance to spend time with him and everybody's kind of slowly getting into it because it's fun and like there's this I like WWE. I like pro wrestling. I think it's fun. I I am perfectly aware that it is absolutely ridiculous. I don't care. There's a comedian who put it best, and I wish I remembered his name, but I certainly don't. And he said, what did he say? He says, when people try to tell me not to like wrestling, um, I'm like, they come up to you and they're like, oh, you know that thing you like with the pageantry and the fireworks and the gorgeous gold belts and all that stuff? It's fake. And you're like, yeah, I mean, what kind of psycho would have to would I have to be to think that that's real? Like, of course it's fake. These people aren't really doing this to each other. And I just, man, the people who try to take joy out of you just to take the joy out of things is wild. I've never understood that. I mean, I guess when I'm really in a bad mood, maybe that way. Maybe people are just in a bad mood all the time. Which I feel sorry for them if that's really what's going on. I hate to be in a bad mood all the time. Hopefully none of you folks are suffering with that kind of anger. If you are, I really hope maybe you can find somebody to help you out. Because there's no need to be a thief of joy. Let people enjoy their, like, I mean, it's fun to kind of make fun of the pumpkin spice things and stuff like that. But, like, some people take that stuff too seriously. Yeah, this stuff's really actually kind of dangerous. It is pretty dangerous. Like, and yeah, you kind of gotta. It's like a soap opera. I mean, if you just have to understand it, and my kids all know it's fake. They're perfectly aware it's fake. They don't care. To them, it's just like watching cartoons because they're funny. I mean, it's to them, it's really funny stuff. They laugh hard at really hard at wrestling. They love R-Truth, man. They love that guy. It just goes to show you where my family's allegiances lie. Oh yeah, no, it's totally yeah. That's agreed. It's live stuntmen. Meaning it's like I mean, if you go to the shows at the what is it like Frontier City, you go to those shows, right? And you that was a Naples Yellow, by the way, that we put on that for anybody who isn't part of the rope crew. We've done lots of ropes, so we have a system. And we're going to do a wash of a raw umber. Just a little kiss at that. Yeah. But like if you like the shows at Frontier City, it's the same thing. It's a or Six Flags. I don't even know if they do this one at Six Flags anymore. Um, where they're like pretending to be cowboys. One here is Frontier City, and they're pretending to be cowboys, and it's like it's live stunts, and that's the bottom. Like those guys are at a certain level of it, but the people who are flying off the tops of those ropes. I mean, that ain't CGI, man. I don't know, people crazy. people crazy. Maybe a little bit more. Trick here is to make sure you get it to soak down into the individual dots. There we go. Individual parts of the ropes. And then quite pick it up on the camera because it's even finer than the camera is quite allowing for because it's drying and the reflections are kind of messing with it. And once it dries up, it's going to look great. So, our head is done. We can leave that alone. But yeah, I mean, I love watching. When I was in Vegas, I used to like to go watch. There was this guy that on the Strip. This is actually, it's not even on the main Strip. It's down on Fremont, which is like the old Strip. It's like when you see films from like way back in the day, and it shows Las Vegas. This is the stuff. Like, anyway, it's called Fremont Street. Anyway, and it's all enclosed in this kind of open air dome. And this guy goes these crazy trapeze stunts up inside the atrium of this thing, right? And just, and it's crazy, and it's a lot of fun to watch. I love that stuff, man. But you know, I like the Olympics, and I like watching sports. Some sports I can't sit and watch for too long. It's just boring. But some sports, man, I really dig. I love the competition of it all. All right, with this one, I'm gonna bring this over here. So we're gonna do, because we need like a combination of the blues and the grays. It needs to be more on that gray side. There, we might want to lighten that up. Yeah. Something a little more like that. Not quite phthalo blue. Kind of leave some spots down in those very spots, especially when we get down here. I'll leave the very bottoms of that dark. Here at the top, not so much. It's closer to her head. Although it's all under her hat, so I suppose it really makes much of a difference. We are going to layer up some colors here. So I don't want to necessarily get the deepest of the valleys. And I'll tell you one of the things I learned a long time ago, and you really should take this to heart when it comes to art stuff, is like you develop a kind of a style, and don't be afraid to kind of let your style evolve, but also kind of know what your style is. And like, I don't know that my style is the best. I don't know that it's the worst. I know it's how I paint. And like, that's how you should paint. Like, you should paint how you paint. And if there's something, I said this in some episodes before, but I say it probably a lot actually. But like, you should take from people and learn other things. And kind of like that, Matt Mercer and Matt Coville. I was DMing for years before I saw either of those guys' stuff on YouTube. So like, I had already been doing a lot of things, and yeah, okay, a lot of that was me listening to them talk. It's like, yes, that's right. Yes, I like that, and I agree with a lot of what they're saying. But some of the stuff they point out, I didn't think of, and it did help my game. It helped me play, run better games, and better Dungeons and Dragons in particular, because the style of games was Dungeons and Dragons, but it also helped with like Star Wars games. We were in the Star Wars role playing game. It helped with that. Like, there's a lot. Oh yeah, watch live hockey, huh? BattleBots is fun. Yeah, I like watching highlights on sports too. But sometimes I don't really have a whole lot of time to sit down for like a whole game. But I'm always at a sports game, so there's a big difference there too. So I like going to see a game. Like, I love watching my boys play, and those things are awesome. But like, yeah, professional sports, it's hard for me to sit down and watch a whole match. Yeah, you should always paint to the best of your ability, but definitely try to let yourself have some style, your own style, whatever that is. Throwing some flair that's yours. I use a very different kind of paints. That's part of my style, because I like to be able to thicken and thin them myself. Well, keep them thick or thin them down myself. So just thin them. That's the fun part about live shows. I can't go back and rewind my flows. I think that takes a certain kind of personality. Well, the paint channels don't do as much live stuff, and so that's why I kind of like doing it. But I will say, we got 2 subscribers, or maybe 3. Two subscribers off of the Hector video, so we picked up another one. So welcome aboard, number 240. We're on our way to 250. I got a special thing I'm gonna paint when we hit 250. I mean, it seems kind of paltry now, but it's still gold, dang it. We're still gonna do it. Yeah, I know. Getting close. If there's a consistency thing, stay consistent and it'll happen. And improve. You got to keep improving, and that's another big deal. People will expect you to continue to get better. And I think this is some of the cleanest video we've had so far, if I'm honest. But again, I don't know how it actually looks going across until I go and watch it later. Yesterday it looked pretty good. I'm excited. I like the new little poster in the side too. Yeah, you can even see the spots where the Payne's graded and get all the way in there. And a couple of them right here. All right, I think I got them. Isn't that fun? I was about to paint the wrong dang color. That was about to be a real bad time. A little white mix on there. Oh, a couple little light spots in here for sure. Just make sure we get them before we continue down with the other colors. Couple little folds I just missed. That's alright. That's why you gotta pay attention when you're coming back through. Make sure you get it all done. So you really want that darker base color underneath everything. It's gonna help keep the tones correct. 26 minutes. Good. Let my hand rest for just a moment. Oh, I think Miss Kristen is coming.
Yeah, there's a lot on the to-do list. I finally got it all done.
Welcome back. For those of you who don't know the level of Miss Kristen, this is my lovely wife and partner in all things life. And she does inkings and colorings and stuff like that. So lots of coloring books and things. She's working on coloring the logo, but she hasn't gotten her technique refined what she wants it to be yet. So we won't be revealing anything until she's happy with it. Sir McBeardsley says, "Welcome back." That was a good little interlude, just in time for me to rest my hands for a second. Let that paint dry. Let that Payne's gray that we had to add in underneath there dry before we start adding this on. This not quite phthalo blue. It's very close. Again, you could do this with a dry brush or an airbrush too. Just spray that on there real quick. It would probably hit everything just right. But yeah, I'm kind of old school. I also, one of the things I've noticed with painting hair, now that we've done it several times on these larger models, and on the smaller models, it doesn't seem to matter as much. And on the smaller models, you just dry brush and go, you're fine. But on these larger pieces, these hairs, they really look better when you can do a little bit of brush work on them. Especially if it's supposed to be long, flowing hairs. If it's short hair, it seems like it doesn't make as much difference. But the long, flowing hairs really seem to look better when you use the hairs on a stick. So, you know, there's no reason to throw out your hairy sticks just yet. Technology is good, but not always the best solution. There we go. That should be right on time. And we're just trying to let those very deep recesses stay the dark colors. Everything else, we're trying to bring a little bit more of this color into it. Alright. Hey, yeah, but right? Hair color and highlight's gonna make everybody jealous. For sure. It's funny. Hair gonna be on fleek. Or on point. I don't even know what they say anymore though. That's stuff from back in the day. Pretty sure nobody says on point except for us old men. Us OGs. We haven't even really got started. This is just the beginnings of this. Alright. I need to get that even lighter. Do it again. This brush may be too big. We have to go down. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we're there. We're there now. Like, if there's a 19-year driver's license, they don't have to look any further. Yeah, no. That's hysterical. Yeah. How did she take you telling her that?
So old. I didn't know she was talking about for a second. I had to read all that. But, yeah.
Yeah.
So old.
Oh my god.
appreciated being pointed out.
No, I don't imagine that she did, my friend. I don't imagine that she did. I haven't been. I don't get ID'd very often. I've got a big old gray spot in my beard.
I guess they do it just to make me feel good. I got ID'd the last time we went out, remember?
Yep, they did not ask for mine. I was getting it out, and they were like, They didn't even look. I don't. They pretended to look for me. Like they actually like looked at yours, and you know, like they meant it. But
Like they meant it.
for me, you know, they.
So he was the server who was very adept at doing his job well and engaging in flattery. So I'm not sure that says anything about how old I actually look.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, it was awesome. Itchy. I don't really get idea either. Yeah. Unless the system requires them to scan it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in that deal. I'm almost to the point where they're gonna start asking me if I got my AARP card. She changed it to painting with dad. Oh my gosh. Heck, almost painting with granddad. Okay.
Gosh, I hope not. They're all still teenagers.
Right. Better not.
Not yet. You can get that a little time.
Yeah. One day you're gonna check the bill and it's gonna have a discount on it for the seniors. Ouch. My senior discount. low B to the server that does that to me. I already feel for you because the wrath is going to be exquisite. What do you mean? I was senior. Oh crap.
I don't think I've ever erased so much.
Do what now?
I don't think I've ever erased so much.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's drawn differently than like a coloring book drawing. It takes a little bit different kind of guesswork on it.
Yeah. It's getting better all the time.
It's a fun collab. Oh my eye. Deep breaths. Bold strokes. My hand. You make me pay full price this instant. I might. Jesus. Oh shoot. Getting called out. God. I'd go back and forth with them and then take the discount and probably tip them what the price was before the discount. I think I spent too much time in restaurants. Is the dog outside?
Maybe. I'll go check on the situation.
Yeah,
I don't think Diego's over here quite yet, but
it sounds like he's in the front part of the yard.
he's in the front yard next door.
Okay. It gets hard to tell in here, though. Sounds like he's standing right, like he's mowing right outside the window, but he's got a big loud mower. And that music suddenly got way louder. We're gonna go a couple more lighter shades. I think we'll probably make a really light Payne's gray, like almost white, to go over the next over there. And I was thinking of maybe like a few threads of silver, just because. We may do a test, look and see what it looks like in with silver highlights. There's that silver. That fool ass dog. Do it up here where we wouldn't really see it. Oh yeah, no, I think the silver. No, I like that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go straight silver. Right over the top of it. Broke off on this. I need to do work on that. There's a cat hair on my finger. Oh my gosh, I noticed in the Hector video at the very end on the final spin that there's a cat hair stuck to his hand. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, that silver's still gonna be the way to go. That's gonna look awesome. So dog was outside.
Oh yeah, she was out there. I hadn't brought in the hoses either, so it was a good thing.
Oh yeah.
They were weed eating the fence line. She was up on the fence barking at the weed eater. That's what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Cause yeah.
Priorities.
Weed eaters.
They're scary devices.
They are. She was protecting the house, you know?
Yes.
But I did get the hoses in, so we don't have to buy new hoses. Oh,
He's so pretty. Ooh, my poor fingers are going numb.
Well, we only got 5 minutes left anyway.
Mm-hmm. Really need to be working on the rest of this blue. We just talking about the other highlight, and I got to testing it.
And it's gonna be badass.
It's super cool.
Hi, Gators. Yes, you do.
Video capture software, that's awesome. Nah, I think we're good. We're almost done with this one. Be on to the next one. Which I gotta figure out what that is. We'll have to print it. I have to take a small break. Do something else real quick.
This Elden Ring stuff is all very intense.
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
But sometimes you need a break with something a little simpler. I know that when I get to do my colorings that are way intense, I take breaks and do something simpler. Oh. Helps like refresh your brain or something.
Right. Give you a little reset. Alright, I'm going to put it down for today. We'll come back tomorrow. And we will, hopefully we really will finish there tomorrow. I don't have anywhere necessarily to run off to tomorrow. So, I should be able to stick around. But we got the rest of that stuff looking pretty good. That closed eye looks great. The little rope piece looks good. Her hair's going to look awesome with that shimmer. So, good start. Big decisions made. We got all that going for us. Let me pull myself down here. Alright, So anyway, yep, we're gonna get all those things done, and then we'll be back to tomorrow. Take care of that. I'm gonna go pick up this car, and so we'll have 2 vehicles, which would be nice. And yeah, oh, and I gotta take my son's jerseys to get numbers put on them because he's got games this weekend. So there's that too. Anyway, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we didn't have any major problems with the tech this time, which is great. And yeah, give us those likes and subscribes if you like what we're doing. And yeah, that's about all I got. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.